when you say that email will reply, now you are saying 1,000 emails are received.
Is it possible just to, inshallah, because the letter we receive him, we will be inshallah, let us having a letter even in this.
Just
will not delay him.
Thank you very much.
anyhow, sir, just come on to one question, no argument. Yeah. The thing is, Doctor, the email which I sent you, just repeat it so that when it comes to you, you can give a response. I heard in one of your...
Reply, because there are 1,000 emails. If I start replying to email, then I won't be able to do my work.
Yes.
So we have 400 staff, mashallah.
So, sir, actually, Doctor, in one of your lectures, you have said that there are 25 verses of Quran rejecting Waseela.
So you should ask Allah directly.
Yes. So what I said was, in the email what I wrote, that all those 25 verses which you have referred, first of all, in that lecture you have not referred to the verses particularly. So I replied, there are verses related to kuffar also, not to seek Waseela. And for the Muslims to seek Waseela, there are some verses. So for that I didn't get any reply. So simple question is, what are those 25 verses of Quran which rejects Waseela for the believers to seek Waseela?
I'll send it to you.
Sure. Even 4 years before I met in you, met
And
you
out
in
of
flight.
25 verses, 2 verses says, to whom Allah gives the permission on the day of judgment.
So that is not Waseela, sir. That is about Shafaat. I am talking about Waseela. Because you referred to the Waseela, sir. And when you said about the card, I gave you 4 years back when I met you in flight from Jeddah to Bombay. You said you will reply, but that was also not answered. So I was just wondering, when you are coming, I can talk to you directly and get information. I hope I will get a reply.
I don't remember when you said, but yeah.
At that time I spoke to you about following 4 imams. Yeah, my email is there.
Behind the question, sir.
Yes.
Verse of the Quran?
What are the 25 verses of Quran which says Muslims cannot seek Waseela? Clearly, what are those 25 verses of Quran which rejects Waseela for the believers? And that's all from my side.
Also, Doctor, the letter which I have given you is a request. It's just a humble request. Whether you can go through it and give us the time and a date when you are free to have a discussion.
But I have already 100,000 people in the queue.
No
I
problem.
cannot give you time.
No problem.
If you have to wait in the queue, I won't give that long.
Okay,
I cannot give you time to give it. Because you fail to realize there are hundreds of thousands of people asking questions and all. And you are not the only one.
Anyhow, this is out of your lecture, so you can have it.
Answer 125, but you cannot give on replying everything.
These are the place to